gentlemen, we are just about ready to get started with today's races. I believe we have one or two more practice classes left to go. Stand by. All right, good morning and welcome to the Sawdust Pit. My name is Chris Carroll from North Star Motorsports, and as you can see, we ditched the snow and we are here in Ashland, Maine. This is round number 1 of the Sawdust Pit Showdown. So this summer we're bringing you our dirt bike motocross action. Stay tuned, we got a huge day planned for you.
My name is Cole Hargela, and we're racing Sawdust Pit today. I love the conditions here. They're so much fun, and it's deep.
I mean, this track's sick. It's always super gnarly. It's super soft and very unpredictable, so it always keeps you on your toes.
It does get usually really rough during the day, so just trying to find the smartest lines.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to the Sawdust Pit round number 2. If you're joining us online at home, good morning. We are ready to go with our first moto of the morning here, lining up on on the start line. It's our littlest racers. These are our 5 to 7-year-olds. This is the 50cc on the mini track. On the line, we should have Jubilee Hanks, Bentley Lank, Sailor Smith, Roman Allen, and Weldon Chandler. All right, it sounds like we are good to go from starting. Again, first race of the day on the line, our 5 to 7-year-olds. This is our 50cc race. This should be about...
I don't even see this.
And they're off.
It's not touching them now.
It's all right, just leave it for now.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's kind of nice to...
Looks like Sailor Smith leading the pack on the 50cc's.
This is the mini track.
Sailor Smith again leading the pack, followed by Bentley Lank. Jubilee Hanks behind Bentley. Roman Allen and Weldon Chandler also out on course. And it looks like Sailor getting the white flag for his last lap. Sailor over the big jump now, followed very shortly by Bentley. Sailor making his way around and up over over the finish line. All right, we are moving on to heat number 2. This is going to be the full track. This is going to be our 5 to 8 year olds 50cc two-stroke and electric. On the line, a lot of racers for this one. Aiden Thompson, Blake Brooker, Sailor Smith, Parker Brooker, Roman Allen, Weldon Chandler, Beckett Niemer, Gladys Chandler, Olivia Walker, Cade Johnson, Simon Collins, Eli St. Peter, and Remington Sukforth.
And it looks like we have a green flag from timing. And we are ready to go.
Freaking Simon, man.
Where's the...
Here, right here. Oh.
All right, our racers for heat number 2 are out on course.
Is it?
All right, again, 5 to 8 year olds coming through the finish line. Simon Collins leading the pack, followed by Cade Johnson, Remington Sukforth, Sailor Smith, and Aiden Thompson, all in quick succession. Coming now, crowd side, Simon Collins leading the pack, Cade Johnson right behind him. Remington and Sailor giving them a run for their money. 5 to 8 year olds coming through the finish line. Simon Collins leading the pack, followed by Cade Johnson, Remington Sukforth, Sailor Smith, and Aiden Thompson, all in quick succession. Coming now, crowd side, Simon Collins leading the pack, Cade Johnson right behind him. Parker Brooker in 6th, Blake Brooker in 7th, Eli St. Peter. Parker Brooker in 6th, Blake Brooker 7th, Eli St. Peter. All right, 2 laps into this race, and it looks like we have someone down on course. Simon. Yellow flag over there in the corner, and another one down here off the finish berm. Here's your current standing. Cade Johnson back in first place, or now in first place. Remington Suk fourth in second. Sailor Smith in third. Looks like Simon Collins going to be out of the race.
There's a lag.
Should be about a 30-second lag.
Yeah.
I gotta pay more attention. All right, apologize. We're just working through a couple kinks here with the live stream. It always takes a minute for us to get up to speed. But it looks like your finish order after 4 laps, Cade Johnson finishes first. Remington Suk fourth, finishing second. Sailor Smith in third. Aiden Thompson in fourth. And Simon Collins finishing fifth. On the line now, it's our Women's Open. Erin McNally, Olivia Edgecombe, and Lainey Boyles. They're off. Olivia off the start and pulling ahead of her classmates. You flip that. Lainey Boyles. They're off. Olivia. Oh, I'm sorry. Olivia's racing. Olivia Edgecombe through the last jump around the final corner. Gonna be rounding out lap number 1. Fun fact, Olivia also races our cross-country circuit, and she found out last night that she has been awarded a Polaris racing snowmobile from the Polaris Race Department, so congratulations to Olivia, newest Polaris race team member.
She also got awarded an heart attack.
Okay, I don't know if I should say that. Sounds like she also got awarded an Articat too.
She turned that down.
But we said no to that. We don't like green.
I don't look good.
No. Aaron McNally in second place. Lainey Boyles now in third. Olivia out of the wooded section. Lap 2. The audio still sounds all blown out. No, you're good.
This is not right.
What?
The thing. I don't know what we're on.
One of our smaller motos today. Only 3 racers here for the Women's Open. Aaron McNally coming across the line now. Aaron's in second place. And Lainey Boyles out on course.
Too, what? Put me on the number 2 view. Over there. Program.
How do I zoom out?
Twist it to the left. Did Olivia get the white flag yet?
Olivia Edgecombe coming around now, getting the white flag. She enters her last lap here in the Women's Open. Now, a reminder as you're spectating today, if somebody gets lapped and they get the white flag, that is also their last lap. So just because it's a 10-lap moto, if they get lapped, they may only complete 9 laps. Olivia Edgecombe, though, looking about like she's going to lap Erin McNally here as she comes out of the wooded section. Through the far side section, Olivia Edgecombe meeting Erin McNally here in that tight corner section. Going to get on the throttle, and a little bit of air as she comes across the finish line. That'll put her in first place. Erin in second, and Lainey Boyles still on course will be finishing third place today.
I don't know how to get the audio not to sound like shit.
If you're listening at home, I just hot mic'd myself, so I apologize for that. All right, we are lining up now the Youth ATV Minis. On the line, it looks like Quinn Mayhew, Beckett Niemer, Wilder Allen, Peyton Turner, Maverick Brown, Parker Brooker, Addie Alexander, Sailor Smith, Savannah Pelletier, and Carter Wilcox lined up on the line for the Youth ATV, and they're off. All right, our youth ATVs do not have transponders, so forgive me. My placement call-outs on this are going to be a little sparse, far and few between. So again, our youth ATV are out on course. They're now getting the white flag. That's going to be the last lap. On deck is our 7 to 9 year olds, 65 to 110 cc's. All right, and it looks like we are getting the clear to start from timing here in just a second. Our youth ATVs, I do not have results. I will get them for you in just a minute. But on the line, 7 to 9-year-olds, Charles Hanks, Tyson Tebow, Benson Zetterman, Riker Smith, Brayden Burby, Lincoln Clark, Olivia Walker, check that, she's a scratch, Preston McCarthy, and Lincoln Wilcox. We got a thumbs up from timing. Eight racers on the line for the 7 to 9-year-olds. The flag is up. Here's the check. Not really sure what happened there. But that's a false start. Bunch of caged racehorses down here ready to get on to the show. Looks like we're resetting. Okay, Olivia Walker is out here. And she's not going to be a scratch for this one. And there they go, they're off. If you're following along at home, I want to give a shout out to Allie, our video manager here. Allie Pelletier, now employed by Carroll Live for free. We'll send her a W-9. The man with the legendary mullet headed through the culvert. Clay Stevens out here from Powerline Construction. Clay, big part of our power program here, or I guess our power project, as we try to get fixed power. As I come over the line, I'm getting you live results. Leading the pack, Preston McCarthy, followed by Tyson Tebow, Lincoln Clark, Riker Smith, Lincoln Wilcox, Charles Hanks, and Benson Zetterman. That's your order so far.
right as they come over the line. Grady Clark leading the pack, followed by Landon Boyles and Colton Smith. Crowd side, Grady. Landon Boyles and Colton Smith on the number 12. Max Iverson now crowd side with Brantley Niebuhr.
What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, but I can hear you. Just got bit.
Coming around the second time, Grady Clark still leading the pack. Followed by Landon Boyles and Colton Smith.
Oh, I just heard myself.
Brantley Niebuhr in fourth, Max Iverson in fifth, Ross Hoop fourth and sixth, and Jackson Sullivan seventh.
I think I have the right thing up.
Colton Smith crowd side. And the white flag coming out for Grady Clark. Grady Clark leading the pack by quite a bit. Grady coming crowd side now.
In the cabinet. Front, right side.
Are you talking to me?
Nope.
Are you talking to me?
I don't know why that's picking up like that. That shouldn't be picking up like that.
Are you talking to me?
I don't know why that's picking up like that. That shouldn't be picking up like that. Hello! See, if that picks up, that shouldn't be doing that. Yeah.
Can we just like pause it? Mute it?
If that picks up, that shouldn't be doing that.
All right, and it looks like we're on the line. There's our last racer, Olivia Walker. All right, we got a 30 seconds to the line, 30 seconds. All right, we're gonna send them. The flag is up. And they're off. Again, our 7 to 12-year-olds on course now.
So what you should.
All right, I'll get you some statistics here in a minute when they come across the line. And it looks like we have a crash in the corner. All right, and it looks like one of our racers going down on course. Go ahead, Dan. Go ahead. All right, our race is back underway, out on course. Preston McCarthy leading the pack. He's in the back stretch now, just about ready to come out of the woods. Lincoln Clark behind Preston, and Riker Smith behind him. Another bike going down here. Looks like two of them colliding. A lot of laydowns in this race. Second yellow flag is up.
Dan, it looks like we got an injured wrist here in this corner, but he is off the course.
All right, again, two yellow flags on this race, making for a bit of a chaotic one. Preston McCarthy still out there leading. Lincoln Clark in second. Riker Smith in third. And it looks like on that far right side corner, we had two bikes collide and go down. Yellow flag is still up. Chris Edgecombe holding it. Preston McCarthy coming through the final turn. Gonna be getting the white flag here on the 7 to 12-year-olds. All right. Again, final lap is underway. Preston McCarthy still leading. Lincoln Clark in second. Riker Smith in third. There's a huge spread amongst the class out here. And And through the backside again. Oh, yellow flag coming out. Looks like we have a dirt bike here on the top of that far side berm. That's not going to stop Preston as he comes up through the final stretch and gets the checkered flag. Behind Preston should be Lincoln Clark out there somewhere. I just don't know where. There's Lincoln. Lincoln Clark through the final turn, on the gas, and over the line. Big air for Lincoln as he takes home second place. We're just waiting on our third place finisher. It should be Riker Smith. Riker comes through the straightaway, on the gas, and over the line. Riker finishing third. Racers, just a reminder, please have your transponders mounted on your bike. It is very hard for us to keep track of your placement otherwise. Again, my friend Clay Stevens is here. He can attest to me yelling at our snowmobilers both before and during our races this winter about transponders. On the line, it's our 250 amateur, Owen Ratcliffe, Corbin Rafford, Olivia Edgecombe, Jackson Rafford, Owen Cropley, Jacob Corey, Dylan McDougall, Jake Hummel, Hunter Amaro, Ben Amaro, Owen Tardy, and Jerry Paul. 12 snowmobiles, yeah. 12 dirt bikes on the line. Please don't hit my camera in that first turn. And we're just waiting for timing to clear, as we had to manually adjust that last race because we had a racer out there without a transponder. All right, we have the green light from timing. We're ready to go. The flag is up. There's the nod. Let's see if we can get a clean start. Yeah, this is where things go bad. Good. Look at that, 12 racers on the far side, shaking out. I'm gonna keep my headset on for this one. Sounds like we have 2 people down on the far side. Over the line, let's take the leaderboard. Owen Ratcliffe.
Put out a yellow.
And it looks like yellow flags are out. Someone is still down in the middle. I'm not really sure where because I can't see them on the drone. Oh, on the back side of the hill. Well, here's your standing. Owen Ratcliffe, Dylan McDougall, Jacob Corey, Hunter Amaro, Jackson Rafford. That's your 1, 2, 3, 4. Over the line, second lap underway now, or second lap complete. Owen Ratcliffe leading the pack followed very closely by Dylan McDougall. Whoa, getting squirrely though in that last turn. Owen almost setting it down. Dylan McDougall, Jacob Corey, and Jackson Rafford all in quick succession. This is a big race, folks. Keep your eyes out on this one.
For spotters, you need to keep your eyes out on this race. This is a busy race.
Your leaders coming through that back stretch now. Owen Ratcliffe through the final turn. On the gas. He completes his third lap. Dylan McDougall. Jackson Rafford moving into third place ahead of Jacob Corey. Owen, though, pulling ahead of Dylan. Here's Dylan. Jackson Rafford on the 220.
Where's Olivia?
Oh, we've got a lay down.
Sam, yeah, Olivia, or Sam.
Olivia Edgecombe laying it down in that corner. Her sister, Sam, helping her up. Again, that's going to be the corner to watch as the track gets beat up here. Olivia back up and running. Through that final turn, Owen Ratcliffe, I think, is probably going to be getting the white flag. Yes, he does. Final lap to go. Dylan McDougall still behind Owen. Owen looking behind him to check. Jackson Rafford in third. Oh, another lay down on that right side. Oh my heavens, there's a lot happening. Look now to the wooded section. Olivia Edgecombe just about ready to be lapped by Owen Ratcliffe as they come out of the woods. Owen gonna have a hard time getting around her in that wooded section, but it looks like, no, he can't quite do it. He's gonna do it on the hill. Taking the outside lane. Olivia blocking him up just a little bit. There he is, he's ahead. He just needs to finish clean through here. Leading the whole race on the gas. You can circle your winner, Owen Ratcliffe. Dylan McDougall behind him, and Jackson Rafford on Dylan's heels. Owen has one heck of a crowd section here. What an excellent race. Jacob Corey finishing fourth place. Hunter Amaro finishing fifth. Owen Tardy finishing sixth, and Corbin Rafford in seventh. Right, folks, I'm being told we have a clear track from timing. Again, four-wheelers don't have transponders, so I'm actually going to give my voice a break here for a minute, and I'll get back to you with the results after this.
Can we get 9 to 15-year-old, 85 to 150 four-stroke in the staging area? 9 to 15-year-olds, 85 to 150 four-stroke in the staging area. Also, the Presque Isle FFA is selling ice cream and popsicles. Ice cream and popsicles. It's getting a little warmer out. Sun's thinking about popping out. Go get your ice cream and popsicles.
All right, back to your regularly scheduled programming. On the line, it's our 250 Pro, Tom Smith, Wyatt Keegan, Colby Bonville, and Joe Pelletier, all snowmobile cross-country racers. This is going to be the race to watch, folks.
Oh, it just occurred to me, I'm not plugged in.
No, I don't have it.
All right, our 250 Pro is on course. Tom Smith, he always goes wide on that corner. Wyatt Keegan behind Tom. Oh my gosh, and it looks like Joe and Colby almost colliding. Colby still has his reflective vest on. I like that. Tom Smith, big air. Oh my God, for Tom. Wyatt Keegan, Joe Pelletier. If you want to watch Joe, Alex.
No, you don't. Okay.
Tom Smith through the wooded section, just about to pop out there. Tom still leading Wyatt in second. Joe Pelletier in third. Colby Bonville in fourth. No changes to your leaderboard. Tom still in first. Wyatt in second. Joe Pelletier in third. And Colby Bonville in fourth. Do your speed hive. I can,
This isn't a good.
what is that?
It's the drone. It's not.
We're on race number 13. 5 more races before our midday break. Next up, it's our 9 to 15, then our 450 amateur, and our trail bike.
Did we lose Tom? Yo, where's Tom?
Oh, down right. Oh.
No, we lost Tom. Hello? Okay. Tom's out. Guess I missed that. Wyatt Keegan, crowd side. And I apologize. We're really struggling here on the booth, pulling double duty. We don't have our video manager today. So there's about 3 of us trying to figure out the live stream. 2.5. Am I the half? Okay. That sun wanting to pop out. That's going to make for a beautiful day, but it's going to get muggy here real fast as the water comes out of that sawdust. As that sawdust dries out too, it completely changes the way it interacts with the motorcycles out there.
Dirt bike.
They're dirt bikes, same thing. 2 wheels. White flag is out. Gary Johnson with just a tech vest on. Link in bio. Wyatt Keegan through that back stretch was in second place until Tom blew out of the race. Coming around, and he's going to take home first. Wyatt's dad running the finish flag. Joe Pelletier and Colby Bonville neck and neck the whole race. Joe's going to take home second, Colby in third. On the line, it's our 9 to 15-year-olds, Trey Zetterman, Colton Smith, Sawyer Martin, Knox Johnson, Jackson Taggett, Preston Malberg, and Grady Clark.
We lost that.
Oh, and it looks like there's a false start again. Knox Johnson with the false start. Nine to 15-year-olds on the line, in and off. A very loud start. Right on course. Here's your standing. Knox Johnson rolling in first place. Sawyer Martin in second, and Grady Clark behind them. Here's Knox through the final turn.
Should be right there. Oh, you want it in the other corner?
Yeah, like down there.
Brad Dow, head to the line. Brad Dow, head to the line.
Should have set it as a perfect around.
No?
We'll have to redo it here. You
We
can.
had it down there.
Oh, in that corner?
Well, it was like right where the side-by-side is, basically. See the side-by-side?
Yeah.
And it was facing this way.
Knox Johnson still leading the pack, followed by Sawyer Martin. Grady Clark behind him, and Jackson Taggett in the green. Knox coming crowd side. No, yeah. Here he is now. Sawyer Martin behind him. The white flag is out for the last lap. And finish flag is out. Knox Johnson taking home first. Grady Clark, Sawyer Martin getting second. And Grady, Jackson Taggett in third. I don't know what happened to Grady. Oh, okay. That'll do it.
It's overheated.
All right, we're moving on to our 450 amateur. Ethan Lang, Carter Netto, Jake Feener, Sam Craig on the line. All right, folks, we have 3 races left to go. Before we take our midday break, if you want to get ahead of the lines at the food trucks, I would recommend you make your way there now. And our racers making their way around for the first time, completing their first lap. Looks like Jake Feener in first place, Sam Craig second, Ethan Lang third, Carter Netto in fourth. Sam Craig now and Ethan. Ethan now ahead of Sam, and Carter Netto bringing up the rear.
Alicia, helmet. Right there, buckle. This one, buckle it.
Jake Feener making quick work of the track. As he comes across the finish line now. Oh, Ethan Lang almost going over the handlebars. Carter Netto behind him. Sam Craig now pulling up the rear. We've completed 3 laps now. Jake is now on his fourth.
I'm gonna give you the start view.
Yeah, but I already have one.
Nah, that one's cooler. Behind them, it's gonna get a rooster tail. And then I'm gonna track it. I'm gonna active track it, see if it works.
White flag is out. Jake still leading the crowd. Followed by Ethan, Carter, and then Sam. No changes to your leaderboard. Looks like we're looking for Gary Paul to the line. Gary Paul to the line. Your final standing for the 450 amateur. Jake Feener, Ethan Lang, Carter Netto, and Sam Craig. On the line, trail open, Eric McNally, Owen Ratcliffe, Corbin Rafford, Sawyer Martin, Christopher Edgecombe, Jackson Rafford, Owen Cropley, Jake Hummel, Owen Tardy, and Jerry Paul. In the lead, Jackson Rafford, followed by Jake Hummel and Owen Tardy and Corbin Rafford. Jackson Rafford still leading the pack, followed by Owen Tardy, Sawyer Martin, and Corbin Rafford. And Jackson Rafford still leading the pack. Followed by Owen Tardy, Corbin Rafford, and Sawyer Martin.
Watch, it's following him now.
By itself. And Jackson Rafford, your leader, coming crowd side. Followed by Owen Tardy. Crowd side. And Corbin Rafford now crowd side. Sawyer Martin behind them. And then Erin McNally, she's in ninth. Jackson Rafford, your class leader, making his way around through the straightaway and over the line. Owen Tardy up around the last corner, through the straightaway, pulling a wheelie, and over the line. Your final standing, Jackson Rafford first, Owen Tardy second, Corbin Rafford third, Owen Ratcliffe fifth, and Owen Cropley sixth. Like we're looking for Hunter Amaro and Steve No to the line, please. All right, again, this is our second to last race. Second to last race before our midday break. It's our 12 to 17-year-old schoolboy. All right, once again on the line, 12 to 17-year-old schoolboy. Carter Netto, Owen Ratcliffe, Olivia Edgecombe, Jackson Rafford, Owen Cropley, Preston Malberg, Jacob Corey, Hunter Amaro, Ben Amaro, and Owen Tardy. Again, our second to last race before the midday break. Thank you, Jen. 450 pros will cap us off. Looks like the flag is out. It's up. It's up. It's still up. We're going to see how this investment paid off. I've got the drone and auto tracking, so if that hits a tree, it's not me.
Yes, I did, Charlie. Yes, I did.
Ooh, bad crash on the backside. Looks like both racers are already back up. Well, being on 2 feet and being up are two different things. And unfortunately, I lost my team viewer, so I can't see our live results right now.
That's working really well.
Yeah, it's working awesome.
Wait,
I have it.
All right, we've actually got it on the live stream computer. Looks like Hunter Amaro in the lead, followed by Jacob Corey, and then Owen Tardy, Ben Amaro, and Jackson Rafford.
White flag just went out.
The Wi-Fi went out?
No, the white flag. The white flag.
The white flag is now out. Your course leader, Hunter Amaro, Jacob Corey, and Owen Tardy. And there's the checkered flag out. Hunter Amaro taking home first place, followed by James Corey and Owen Tardy. All right, if I've got that wrong, our speed high results will need to be manually adjusted, and they'll do that on the back side on the timing. All right, last race before the break on the line. Tom Smith, Blake McCarthy, Gary Johnson, Wyatt Keegan, Kobe Bonneville, Joe Pelletier, and maybe Brad Dow. All right, I love technology. We're back up and running with our computer here, and I'll get you some live timing results in a minute. But Tom Smith out ahead. And I got a yellow flag in the... Looks like we got a bike tangled up out in the woods over there. That's Joe Pelletier, honorary Carroll Live Employee of the Day's husband. We'll send Allie out there with a... Allie, if you want to switch to this view, I'll follow Tom. Three or five. Tom Smith still leading the pack. Tom over the line now. Looks like Brad Dow and Blake McCarthy duking it out. Gary Johnson mixing the mix. Brad Dow, though, ahead of Blake. Gary behind him. Oh, and Blake goes down. Unlucky. Brad Dow and Gary Johnson. It looked like Brad, don't quote me on this, but it looked like they might have had some tire contact there. That might have sent him down in that corner. Oh, great heavens. Now Brad goes down. Gary Johnson is now in second place. Tom Smith getting ready to lap Gary, though. I have no idea what's going on here. Oh, is that in the back? Oh, is that Joe again? All right, Joe Pelletier on that right side corner. I think Joe was the one that went down. Brad Dow trying to get around Joe. And Gary Johnson just behind them. Brad getting around Joe. Gary taking the inside line. Blake McCarthy coming crowd side. This race is a mess. Colby Bonville. Not on course. That's Wyatt Keegan. Can you tell I'm getting hungry? Here's Colby, crowd side.
What do you want to eat?
I'm good. I'm gonna grab. I got a bar, and I'm gonna grab something hot here in a minute.
Hopefully someone's keeping track of when to throw the white flag. Tom getting squirrely as he comes crowd side. Brad Dow looking behind him as he makes his way around that corner with Gary Johnson hot on his heels. Joe Pelletier trying to get back in the mix. Our 450 pros are underway. Tom Smith, Brad Dow, Gary Johnson, Joe Pelletier, and Blake McCarthy is your current running order. Colby Bonville coming through that final stretch, going to be over the line. Colby rounding out his 6th lap. Wyatt Keegan pulling last. He's in 6th place. White flag about to come out for Tom Smith. And there it is. There's the white. Well, folks, the last lap is underway. Tom Smith out of the wooded section through the last turn. Just needs to have a clean finish here. He gets around it on the gas and over the line. Brad Dow finishing 2nd behind Tom. Gary Johnson going to take home 3rd place. Blake McCarthy through the last corner. Not on the gas. Over the line. Joe Pelletier over the line. Colby Bonville getting beat up out there. Over the line. And Wyatt Keegan. That closes out our last moto of the morning session. We're going to take a break now. It's 12:38. We will break at least until 1:15, more like 1:30.